Ladies and gentlemen, now for your official introduction, the fighter fighting out of the blue corner, weighing in at 74. He's 15 years, stands 5'11". He fights out of Hammer and Hells from Liverpool, Lincoln Littler. And his opponent fighting out of the red corner, weighing in at 72. He's 15, stands 5'11". He fights out of Team Agogi and Hells from Wakefield, Tom Firth. Your referee, Mr. Simon Stepanitsky.
Welcome back from the interval, ladies and gentlemen. This is a 74-kilogram junior K1 contest. Lincoln Littler fighting out of the blue corner, bedecked in the blue t-shirts and shorts. He represents Hammer as he takes on Agogi's Tom Firth in the black techie shorts, blue gloves. Mr. Simon Stadnicki is our referee. He starts the action. 3 2-minute rounds, touch gloves, and here we go, Harry.
Oh, and we are in it. Oh, bit of a trip there.
Nice touch of gloves again.
Firth immediately marching in, but eats a question mark kick up top. Wow, and I mean, these, it goes without saying, these lads are big for their age and powerful to boot.
74 kilograms, both of them 5'11". Yeah, some big juniors here.
And again, you're seeing a real clash of sort of a more traditional Thai or Dutch kickboxing style against a Taekwondo karate base.
Yeah, you've got Littler coast skirting on the outside, a few feints.
Yeah, I'd like
but
to
it's
see
Firth coming forward.
Yeah, I'd like to see Littler's hands just a little bit higher and potentially using that front leg. You know, he's clearly got that lead side kick in his arsenal, using that to keep his man at bay.
Just a quick readjustment of the shin guard there.
Yeah, that sideways stance that he's using leaves you really susceptible to those leg kicks, and we're already seeing that from Firth. He's taking advantage of that, chopping low straight away.
Yeah, you can see that Littler likes to use the kicks, but
yeah, but because he doesn't quite have the same hand skills, he's not able to keep his man at bay, and he is eating an onslaught of strikes.
Yeah, Firth pressuring forward.
Yeah, I think
you can see that Littler wants that distance to work that kicking game.
I think a stiff jab would serve Littler well here, combining that with those long teep or front side kicks. But now just a little bit more reticent to throw.
And you see Tom Firth again marching forward.
Yeah.
Big knee to the midsection, and then works Littler up against the cage. A few seconds left in this round. First 2 minutes, touch gloves.
Yeah, really good showing from Firth there. I mean, we're reaching a point there where I don't think Firth has any respect for the power of the hands of Littler. The kicks are obviously a threat, and he has to be aware of those, but ultimately up top, he hasn't got anything to worry about. So if I'm in that Littler corner, I'm calling for a stiff jab.
Yeah.
To keep my man away, and then that potentially opens up the kicking arsenal of the talented karate or taekwondo fighter.
Yeah, he certainly uses that sideways stance.
Yeah. Yeah, personally, I find, obviously, it's always good to experiment with different styles, but I really don't like the vulnerability to low kicks from there. So, yeah, maybe turning that leg in just a little bit to offer some checks, or being really proactive and getting that leg up to pump those side kicks out and keep your man away.
It looked a little bit like Littler was almost trying to counter a lot, but when you've got someone as aggressive as Firth coming in, you're not given that chance to.
Exactly, and the guard of Firth is very, very tight. You know, he very traditional, hands high, marching forward, and striking with power as we come into this second round.
See if anything changed, but again, no, it's Firth walking him down. Again, he gets the kicks up high, but there's not a lot behind him.
Yeah, those punches are really, really powerful.
Right, nice knee to the midsection, though. You can hear the corner of Tom Firth asking him not to rush in.
Yeah, I mean, both of these guys, I think, would be served well by using their jabs just to set things up. at the moment. Firth knows that he can hurt him with powerful punches, and Littler's just trying to keep his range. But
yeah, Littler doesn't look like he's willing to engage all that much at the moment. He tries to work behind that, sticks that jab out. It's not a range finder. It's just how close are you?
Yeah. Oh, powerful low kicks there.
Checks that one. Yeah, but Firth is just walking forward.
Yeah.
And Littler's going to have to do something to earn that respect, I think.
Yeah, there's a difference in the pace changes here. I think Littler's pace has slowed because he's feeling the fatigue of taking all these shots. Firth, the pace has slowed because he's stalking his prey.
It also seems that fringe that I wish I had hair still. That fringe getting in the eyes a little bit. So Simon Stadnicki doing the wardrobe and the makeup.
Short hair can be a little bit easier to manage as a fighter, but.
Deep breath there from Lincoln Littler.
Oh, and Firth showing there that he can throw a couple of karate kicks too, landing a nice little side kick, but immediately answered. And switching stances as well, likely looking for that left low kick from the southpaw position.
I gotta be careful with his positioning there. Littler doesn't want to get his back up against that cage with an aggressive Tom Firth bearing down. That's a heavy kick.
Lovely catch of the leg and then kicking the standing leg.
2 minutes going again. He's walking straight forward, looking to try and be aggressive.
And no respect at all for the admittedly flashy but not super effective techniques there of Littler.
Yeah, absolutely. Littler.
And I mean, those drain your energy. You have to commit your whole body to a big spin like that, and ultimately, even a powerful shot like an overhand right that Firth is throwing, it doesn't require the same amount of drainage from your gas tank.
Very animated Connor Hignett in the corner there, giving instruction to his fighter Lincoln Littler, and Tom Firth taking advice from the corner, looking very composed and very relaxed, it must be said.
Yeah.
He has certainly been the more aggressive of the two.
Absolutely. I mean, you got to think the Firth corner, they're likely pretty happy with what they've had so far. I think in the Littler corner, they're really calling for some aggression.
Yeah, or at least some volume.
Yeah, 100%.
Third 2-minute stanza here in this junior 74 kilogram K1 contest. Lincoln Littler fighting out of the blue corner, the blue tee and shorts, taking on Tom Firth, the red corner, black techie shorts, blue gloves.
Oh, and nice little combination put together there by Littler, followed by a side kick and a powerful body kick, but shoved to the floor. And Firth, all eyes on his man. Walking into a side kick to the head, but brushing it off. Muscling his man against the cage as Simon Stadnicki breaks them up.
Again,
and another sweep.
He brings the axe kick up, or whatever it is, that roundhouse kick up, but there's not enough on it. And
yeah, I mean,
Firth just walks through it and trips him over.
The axe kick is a good shot if you can, keep it at range and catch your man clean. But in that situation, you're asking to get swept. And Firth
wants to fight.
Yeah, he's getting fired up, calling him on.
Come on, let's have a scrap for the last little bit, he says. And he's, again, this isn't new. That he's been stalking his man forward the whole time. He wants to engage. He wants to make this a bit of a battle.
Yeah, and landing powerful hooks on the inside. I mean, Firth clearly the better conditioned of these two athletes.
At the moment, yeah. It looks like he could go for days and days and days.
And the Littler corner now is animated, calling for aggression, and a powerful right hand as Firth marches forward, following up with another low kick.
And he keeps marching forward, the two of them. Bit of a smile at each other.
Yeah, Firth really
he wants the phone box. He wants to fight in a booth, but if you're Lincoln Littler, why would you want to? You keep working at range.
Yeah.
Let him get frustrated.
No,
Don't let him dictate where the fight takes place.
Yeah, I mean, bringing more aggression doesn't always look like marching forward with hooks. But a lovely show there
Yeah, beautiful show of respect. Tom Firth, man. Like, again, this kid doesn't know what a backward step is. It was forward, 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 forward aggression. And I think that's going to make the difference in the judge's eyes.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I think the volume of strikes that Firth was landing and the power that he carries at such a young age.
Oh, good Lord, 15 years old, 5'11", 74 kilos, and he ain't even beginning to grow into his man strength yet.
Absolutely.
Finding that you could tell he was he was looking to engage. He was happy to engage. He wasn't afraid to get into a firefight.
And as he gets older, a potential lightweight or welterweight prospect there.
Without question. Great performance from both these fighters, but I think Tom Firth just that little bit more aggressive, that wanted to put a stamp on it a little bit more, and I'll be very surprised if our judges don't see it that way. Mr. Sefcon is in the cage. Let's make it official.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's put our hands together for these two great athletes who won the great show. Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 high court round, we go to the judges' scorecard. All 3 judges score this in favor of your winner. In the red corner, Tom Firth. Please show your appreciation for Lincoln Littler.